Haunted elevator experience explained. You ever notice how some floors in old buildings just don't exist? Like, the elevator skips from 12 to 14, and nobody questions it. But in my building, the elevator has always been off. The panel is scratched, the floor numbers barely legible, and sometimes, only sometimes, a faint, flickering button appears right beneath the lowest floor. No one ever talks about it, but if you catch it in the corner of your eye, it's like the building itself is daring you to press it. I found out what happens when you do. And if you stick around, I'll tell you what I saw. It started last Tuesday, around midnight. I was coming back from my shift, exhausted and on autopilot, when I saw the extra button glowing a sickly yellow. The doors should have closed, but they hung there, waiting. I pressed the button. The elevator shuddered and dropped, the fluorescent lights twitching overhead. The descent felt endless. My phone lost signal. When the doors finally opened, it was onto a hallway that didn't belong in any blueprint, walls too narrow, lined with faded wallpaper that pulsed as if breathing. The silence was so thick it rang in my ears. I stepped out, calling out hello, but my voice sounded swallowed, stretched. There were doors along the corridor, all slightly ajar, leaking a faint, coppery smell. I peered into one and saw a room filled with things I'd lost over the years. My childhood backpack, a watch from my grandfather, even a drawing I thought I'd thrown away as a kid. Each room was the same, relics of regrets, forgotten faces, all laid out like an exhibit. As I wandered, I realized I'd lost track of where I'd come from. The elevator doors were gone, replaced by just another door, and I could hear footsteps, my own, coming from behind me. They say you never really come back once you step out onto that floor. And now I know why. I can still hear the elevator in the distance, sometimes above me, sometimes below, but the hallway just keeps going, looping back on itself. The only way out is through a door I'm not brave enough to open. So if you ever see that extra button, don't touch it. I'm still here, walking these halls, stuck with everything I never wanted to remember, and I don't think I'll ever leave.